Hi, kindergartners. I'm so excited to be teaching you math. I love math because it is so useful, and it's one of the best ways that you can make sure you have a great future. If you're good at math, you can do anything. So I'm going to make sure that you guys are all good at math. All right, let's get to lesson 14. I'm going to show you my screen. Okay. Welcome to our lesson. Today you will need your kindergarten math workbook. You're going to need some paper or a pencil. You don't necessarily need a paper because in your workbook is all of the papers that you should need, but if you want a notebook to help you out a little bit, give you some more space, you can do that. And you're going to need some crayons to make some things different colors. Of course, and every day you need your thinking brain. Give it a big old kiss. Ooh, say you got it. I got it. We got it. All right. Our goal today says I can show put together and take apart stories to 7 with drawings and equations. Today we are going to do a sprint. Now it's going to look a little bit different, but I need you to be your most trustworthy selves. The way that sprints work in kindergarten is we do the sprint for 1 minute and you try your best, and then we're going to pause, pencils up, and you gotta make sure you put your pencil up when you're done, and then we're gonna go back and check our work and make sure that we did it right. And if we didn't, we are just going to circle the correct answer with our crayon. All right. You're going to open up your packet to this page. It is lesson 14 sprint. It says circle the number to make 7. So I'll do the first one with you. Right now, this one says, of course I'm going to use what color? Purple, best color ever. Just kidding, in my opinion. All right, we got 6, and what do we do to make 7? Do I need 1 more or 2 more? Which side circle? 6 and 1, right? 6 and 1 make 7. All right, so that's my pencil, okay? Actually, I'm going to draw it in like a pencil color so that you guys agree. All right, when you're ready, you got everything? All right, it's going to start, but whoop, not yet. Wait till it says go. Go. Circle the ones, however many more you need to make 7. You have 1 minute. You got it. Keep going. You got it. "15 seconds left. You got it. Make sure to put your pencil up when the timer stops. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pencils up! All right, now grab a crayon, anything that is a different color than the pencil that you drew with. Now is going to be the time that I get to use my purple. All right, now we're going to check our answers. Number 1, we know it was 1 more added on to 6. Let's go to number 2. How many do they have there? 5. How many more do we need to get to 7? Do we need 4 more or 2? Let's count on from 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oop, not that one. Let's try again for the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Circle that one with your crayon. If you did it and got it right, you can circle number 2 and be like, I got it. If you didn't, just leave it blank. That's okay. All right, number 3, we have 1, 2, 5. How many more do we need? 5, 6, 7, or 5, 6, 7, 8. Which one should I have circled? Yeah, 2 more. All right. If you got it right, circle the 3. If you didn't, that's okay. All right, how many do we have here? 5. Which one should I circle? 3 or 2? Ooh, I heard friends knowing that right away. They knew 2 more than 5 is 7. Good job. All right, what about this? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many more? I'm going to count on from 4 to figure it out. 4, 5, 6. Oh, not that. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I think it's that one, but I'm going to check this one too. 4, 5. It's 3 more from 4. All right, now 6. We have 1, 2, 3. How many more do we need? I'll count on from 3. 3, 4, 5, 6. Not enough. What about this one? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know that's right. Woo! All right. What about this one? What'd you get? Good. 3 and 4 makes 7, and that's what we're trying to get to. All right, how many's here? We have 2 here. How many more do we need? We have 2 fingers, and we need 7. Total, how many do we need more? Good, 5. Remember, if you're getting them right, circle the number. All right, number 9. We have 2. How many more do we need? 5. Good. Wow, I have friends that are memorizing how many they need. Good. Ooh, this is just the number. If we have 2 and we want to get to 7, how many do we need? Not 2, that would make 4. What about 5? Yeah, that would make 7. I know it's not 4 because that would only make 6. How many do we have here? 1. How many more do I need to make 7? Ooh, this one's tricky. Let's count on from 1. 1, 2, 3. Not that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 and 6 make 7. I'll circle 6. What about this? I got 1. Oh, I remember from the last one that 1 and 6 make 7. So I'm going to look for 6 on here. Do you see 6? Good job. All right, what about this one? Nice. 1 and 6 make 7. Good job, kindergartners. That was so exciting. All right, we have an application problem, and this is in your journal. So you can open up or flip to the next page. It says, Larry the train is pulling 7 cars. 3 cars, oh, there's only 6 cars in that, so we got them. 3 cars are full of stuff that they're carrying, and 4 cars are empty. Draw the train and make a number one about your picture. So we're going to draw a train. Oh. Going to draw a train. Okay, this is the train. And he's got a lot of space, okay? I'm going to draw 3 full cars. I'm just going to do boxes because that's easier for me. 1, 2, 3 boxes that are full. 3 cars that are full, sorry. Do this with me. And 4 cars that are empty. Oh, I need to make him longer. And I'm just going to leave them blank because that shows that they're empty. All right, now we're going to make a number bond about it. I know that I'm going to have the total with 2 lines coming out from it because the parts go into the hole. How many of the trains are full? Or the cars? Good, there's 3 that are full. How many are empty? 4. And how many cars are on the train altogether? Good. 7. Awesome. If you need a little bit more time, Missy Mim went really fast, you can totally pause it and draw that. All right, good job. All right, this is the sheet that you're going to use for your video for the concept development. You can do the first one on here or the last one on here, and then there's also a blank page that you can draw with her as she goes, okay? So I want you following along and doing it with her, but there's only one of these, so you can do the coolest one in that, and then the others on the blank page, okay? All right. You got it, kindergarten.
Hi friends, today's lesson is for Module 4, Lesson 14. Our learning goal for today says, I can decompose and compose numbers to 7 using drawings and number sentences. Well friends, we're going to be making and breaking apart the number 7 in different ways. We've had a lot of practice with drawing, and so I'm not worried about that. We're really going to focus on those good number sentences, because that's kind of the first part that we are really diving into this week. So our number sentences are where we're going to tell about what we see. All right, so here we go. Let's practice that. Can you actually, before we get started, can you press pause and go get a dry erase board and a marker? Because I'm going to have you work on those good number sentences today.
You don't need to get that because you have it in your packet, so you have all the stuff you need.
All right, do you have your materials? If not, press pause while you go grab them. Okay, here we go. All right, so chugga chugga choo choo. Look at my beautiful train. Isn't it so pretty? I love it because it's nice and blue is my favorite color. Now here's my big engine, but all of these are called train cars. I'm just going to call them cars. All right, let's go ahead and count and see how many train cars there are. Can you count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On your board, can you go ahead and write how many train cars we had altogether? We had 7. Good job. Now we're going to work on number sentences. So we're going to say 7 is equal to the 2 parts that we see. So let's see. I'm going to say 7 is equal to, can you go ahead and write that? Excellent. Now what's this first big part? How many cars are in that first big part, friend? Go ahead and count them. Great. Yes, there's 5. 7 is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 plus, we got to add in this other part, otherwise I don't know where that part of the train's going to go. So 7 is equal to 5 plus, and how many train cars we have over here? Perfect, 2. That's our beautiful number sentence. Do you see how we took the number 7 and we broke it apart, we decomposed it, and then we wrote a number sentence to show our good thinking and our good work? Excellent. Now, friends, where did this 7 come from? A little quiz for you. Where did that 7 come from? Yes, that's the whole amount of cars we had all together. Good. Where did this 2 come from? Yeah, that was one of the parts of the cars. We have 2 right there. Good. And that 5 came from where? Yeah, that was the longer chunk of the train, right? Why are we adding 5 plus 2? Why do we have to add that plus sign in between those 2 numbers? Yes, because we need to put the 5 and 2 together in order to make the whole amount of 7, in order to build our whole train. Good job, Fred. You did excellent explaining why all the different parts of the number sentence are there. All right, go ahead and erase your board. All right, let's do another one, shall we? Okay, so here's my train, and we're going to start with 7 cars again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go ahead and write that down. 7. All right, now I'm going to break up my card, all my cars. Are you ready? All right, so scooch apart the cars so we can see the parts. Oh, good, there they are. All right, so this time our train broke up in different pieces, right? Excuse me. All right, so we have 7 is equal to, what do you think we should write? Yeah, if you think you know, go ahead and write it on your board. If you don't know, we're going to start with this first part right there. I like to go in order. So how many is in that first part, friend? Ooh, great job, 3. Now, in order to make 7, the whole amount, we got to add these parts together. So let's go ahead and write a plus sign. So 3 plus, how many are on the other part? Good job, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. See how I just quickly counted them? So I could say 7 is equal to 3 plus 4, because when I put 3 together with 4, I get my whole amount of my train, which is 7. All right, ready for a super stretch? What if we put this number sentence into a number bond? I bet you can do it. Press pause. Go ahead and fill that number bond and then just press play to check yourself. Okay, friend, we have been working with number bonds a ton. So for this part, I just want to check to see how you do, because I want to make sure that you know where all these different parts of the number sentence are coming from, because that makes sense in our number bond. So like, for example, if I have 7, I'm talking about the whole amount. Just like over here, 7, the whole amount is equal to the 2 parts added together. So that means 3 and 4 are my parts. Right? Doesn't that number sentence match our picture? Yeah, and does that doesn't this number bond match our picture? Yeah, and does this number bond match our number sentence? Yeah, good, because our whole amount is equal to the parts being put together. And look at here, our whole amount is equal to the parts putting together. So guess what? We could say that if we have a drawing, or if we have a number sentence, we could make a number bond, right? Oh yeah, every single time, friend. Good job. All right, go ahead and erase your board. Let's try another one. Okay, choo-choo. Here's my train again. All right, let's go ahead and count how many cars we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, friend, I bet you're wondering, why am I counting every single time? Well, that's because I want to make sure that I'm doing my best math work, so I don't want to take any guesses. If I think that it's going to be 7, I want to count and double check. All right, so let's go ahead and write down 7. And then we're going to break apart our train. Ooh, we'll break it apart right there. Okay, so can you finish this number sentence? 7 is equal to, look at the 2 parts and then finish that number sentence. What would that be? It would be blank plus blank. Press pause while I do that and press play to check yourself. Okay, I'm going to start with this big chunk right here. 7 is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm going to add that to the other part, which is 1. So my number sentence said 7, which is the whole amount, is equal to 6 plus 1. 6 cars plus 1 more car equals 7. Is that what you had? Friend, excellent job. Can you fill in a number bond now to match the picture and to match that number sentence? Go for it. Okay, what's the whole amount, friend? Yes, 7. We have 7 train cars all together. We had a big part that was 6 and another part that was 1. Does your number bond match your number sentence in your picture? Oh, friend, you're doing such an awesome job. I'm so excited. How are you feeling about all of this? Yeah, I bet you're feeling good. You're an expert at these number sentences, friend. Which is great because our learning goal said I can decompose and compose numbers to 7. Our numbers are getting bigger using drawings and number sentences. That's what we've been working on. Now it's your turn. Here is our beautiful train. Can you go ahead and you have a choice? Can you either, actually, you don't have a choice. Yeah, you do. I have the, sorry, I'm still counting them. There's 7 there. Can you go ahead and finish this number sentence for me? I started it for you.
All right, so she started this number sentence for you. This is the last one you're gonna do. If you haven't done your train one yet, then you are more than welcome to use this train, or you can use the blank piece of paper to show 7 is the same as 5 and, oh, sorry,
Hi, friend.
my bad, my
It's
bad.
your turn.
You're
Here
gonna show this one.
I have
What is she doing? 7 is the same as and What numbers? You can pause this if you need more time for that. All right, when you are done with that, we are going to go on to this. So this is our problem set. It says there are 7 animals. There are 5 giraffes and 2 elephants. So you guys are getting super good at number bonds, and now we're translating that or putting that to a different piece of the math, and we're doing equations. So how many giraffes are there? Right? I see 5 giraffes. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm putting it in this one because I know I can put it in either of the parts, but I can't put it in the whole because the whole has to have those 2 lines. And then I see how many elephants? 2, right? So we have 5 and 2 makes how many all together? 7, right? So let's see what we should fill in. I see is the same as 5 and 2. What number is missing in our equation? The total, right? I see 5 right there. I see 2 right there. And now we need 7 filled in. So let's check the sentence to make sure it makes sense. 7 is the same as 5 and 2. That sounds good to me. What do you think? Good. All right, the next one says, at the store there was 1 big bear and 6 small bears. There were 7 bears. I want you to try this on your own. Fill in the number bond and the missing number in the number sentence. I'll give you a few seconds to do that, and then I'll do it. All right, so I saw 1 big bear. I know to put the part in here because it's can be either of the parts, just not the total spot with 2 lines. 1 big bear and how many small bears? 6, right? 6. 1 and 6 makes how many altogether? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Awesome. 1 and 6 makes 7. So this says 1 and 6 is the same as, what's the total? I see the part, what's the whole? 7, good. All right, what about this? Now there's no words, so I'm assuming they want me to make a number bond out of the picture and then fill in the number sentence. How many triangles do you see? Good, I also see 2. How many circles do you see? Good, I also see 5. How many shapes do we have all together? 7, good job. So this says is the same as 2 and 5. What number am I missing? I see 2 there, I see 5 there, but I need 7. Good job. Wow, kiss your brain if you're doing your best work right now. This is so exciting. All right. This says the squares below represent cubes. 4 gray cubes and 3 white cubes are 7. So how do we fill in the number bond and the sentence, the number sentence? Let's start with the number bond because I'm more familiar with that since we've been working on it. So I see that they already have the total, 7, because there's 7 cubes all together. What are the parts? How many gray ones are there? Good. 4 gray ones. How many white ones are there? Good. There's 3. So we filled in the parts. Now let's look at our number sentence since our number bond is all done. I see we have 4 and 3 is the same as, what are we missing? Right, the total. All right, now I want you to do this. You're going to color the cubes to match the cubes above and then fill in the same number sentence. I'm going to do 4 colored and 3 blank. Now, let's look really carefully at what our number sentence should be, what order it should be. I see an equal sign and a plus sign. So I know that these 2 parts are on this side, there's only 1 number over here and there's 2 over here. So these are going to be the numbers that we're combining, and this is going to be the total, right? So I know the total is 7 is the same as 4. And what's the other part? And 3. Now it says create your own story and tell your partner. You can tell anyone at your house. A mom, a dad, your sibling, a stuffed animal, even yourself. If you want, you can have them draw a picture of your story and create a number sentence to go with the picture. Or you can just draw a number sentence to go with your picture. All right, make sure when you're done with that, make sure when you're done with that you show your picture, or you take a picture of your hard work and you send it to your teacher. We want to see your work because we are so proud of you, okay? Good job, Hofstra and Cincinnati and Florida. I am so happy that you're logging on, and I'm so proud of you for continuing to grow your brain. Keep it up.